Outstanding job done by Erik Spoelstra, and he is coaching his tail off and deserves a lot of credit.
I really think Spoelstra has to be the leading candidate for Coach of the Year.
I want the pace going. The next wave. Okay, rebound and go.
D'Antoni made the move to give Harden the keys to the offense. A lot of people think he might be Coach of the Year in the NBA this season.
Let's go. We got to get our tempo up. We got to be tough.
Gregg Popovich deserves Coach of the Year consideration again.
Any way you cut it, one of the greatest coaches of all time in Gregg Popovich.
You don't have to be in a hurry. Just because we run a play doesn't mean you got to shoot it over 2 people.
There are your 3 finalists for NBA Coach of the Year. Mike D'Antoni's Rockets, 55 and 27. Is he the man, Shaq?
I like D'Antoni. Had a great year, 14 wins from last season. Did a great job of, handling.
14 more wins than last season.
Yes, 14 more wins. Did a great job of handling James Harden, talking to the team. But this right here, the system, nobody beats the system. This guy,
I think Pop sometimes gets into the falls into that Michael Jordan, LeBron James category where you can say, look, you could almost give that to him every year.
Every year.
I agree. I think Pop is, obviously the cream of the crop in terms of coaches on a consistent basis. Erik Spoelstra did a hell of a job. They didn't make the playoffs, but he did a hell of a job with a team that was, really
that was 11 and 30 and then went 30 and 11.
Yeah, 30 and 11. But I would go with D'Antoni, honestly, because what he did in Houston, when he came in, there was a lot of rumbles that, they need a defensive coach, a guy who can make them play defense because that was what they lacked. James Harden was a disgruntled, uninterested-looking superstar, and he turned that around.
Well, let's don't talk about Game 6.
Yeah,